What's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we're taking a look at some mobile games to review today. It's another game review, and if you can tell by the thumbnail and title, we're looking at some Subway Surfers. There is going to be no gameplay in this video, it's just going to be a couple of pictures on the screens and my opinion on Subway Surfers. So if your attention span can last that long, which I know some of you can, stay tuned for the rest of this video. But Subway Surfers, it is a mobile game that pretty much came around with the iPod. So it's been around for like a good 10, 11 years. I think it's had its 10-year anniversary recently. So pretty much 11 years Subway Surfers has been going on for. And that is just insane to think about. It came out back with the iPod, and just think about how far technology has come since then. But let's take a look at Subway Surfers itself. It is a very simple game. It was someone's attempt at creating Temple Run, or some of these runner games like Temple Run, but this one's slightly different to Temple Run. With there being 3 different lanes, coins to collect, different characters to play as, and you being chased by a policeman and his dog. You run across a railway track with a couple of trains coming towards you, some barriers to jump over, slide under, or move out the way of, and some extra special power-ups like some jump boots, jetpack, pogo stick, magnet, ×2 multiplier, and you can use a speed boost and a hoverboard to start the game off. So you can pretty much glide through. You can win some unlockables the further you run, like some extra characters to play as, or some keys to unlock new skins, or complete some words to earn extra rewards. It is a very simple game. Again, it is a mobile game, so I don't have much to talk about here. But it has rose in popularity over the past couple of years after being non-existent for a while. And the reason it's rose is because of TikTok and how you have it under videos as something to watch as someone's telling a story. And this has led to our attention spans becoming shorter, as it has come under South Park and Family Guy episodes. It's come under a couple of Reddit story times. It's just 2 things on your screen at the same time. To watch Subway Surfers whilst listening to a story, it's just shortening our attention spans and making what already was a shrinking attention span as people grew up with YouTube. Then they went to TikTok, so the videos have been shorter. It's more fast-paced content being shoved in your face, so your attention span is becoming shorter. I'm still a big fan of YouTube, but there is a couple of times I do like to turn off and go on TikTok and just scroll on there for an hour instead of fully focusing watching on a YouTube video, or even fully focusing on a TV show, because I think that's the sort of tier list you have. You have movies and films and TV shows, which require pretty much full attention. Then you can watch YouTube videos, which require like half attention. And then TikToks, which require no attention. You flick through and then you forget it within the next 10 seconds because you have another video in your face. But Subway Surfers didn't cause any of that. They didn't ask to be like this, but they was the game that was chosen to be the one to entertain you whilst you listen to TikTok. And I just see it all the time now. And I think Subway Surfers has risen in popularity because of that, because obviously you need new clips. You need to play the game to get these clips. So there is these people who are just playing Subway Surfers and then attaching onto the bottom of a video. I did do it on TikTok as a joke. I put a couple of Subway Surfers clips under my YouTube videos on TikTok so people could watch them. It was a satire joke, but I am going to plug in my TikTok here. Definitely go check out my TikTok if you do want to see that. I upload content fairly regularly on there. So if you just want a little bit of extra Tyler Price in your life, definitely go check out my Linktree and see what else I have to offer for you guys. But the game itself, very simple premise, running away from a police officer because I was spray painting on a train carrier line. I don't know what you're spray painting on, but you're running down this train track. It is very dangerous. Disclaimer, please do not go on train tracks in real life. Please do not run along train tracks. It is extremely dangerous. and you do need to look after yourself and be careful. So please, if you do see a train track, do not go anywhere near it. Please turn around and go back the way you came. But getting back to the game, there is so many different characters and so many different events. It's like every month there's a new event where the track changes and it's in a different place. Like you could be running through Rio, New York, we've had Brazil, and it always comes with new characters and new skins of past characters just to celebrate some different countries, or we can have different themes like Halloween. I remember one Halloween back in 2015, I do believe it was, where I was sweating to get the Wolf Jake skin, and I got it, and then I deleted the game, and it's now lost forever, unfortunately. But the graphics, very cartoony, very old. They haven't upgraded the graphics for a while. Again, it did come out in like 2012, 10 whole years ago. But the gameplay is pretty simple. Swipe left, swipe right, swipe up, swipe down. Down to roll, up to jump, left to go left, right to go right. Very simple controls, and there's not much else to talk about it. It's very simple gameplay control, very easy to pick up, very addicting. The further you run, the faster it goes. It becomes much faster, and it becomes much more apparent when you die and you have to restart, and it starts you off running really slow. You see how fast you were going before. Again, it soon picks up, so that jarring sort of super quick to super slow does correct itself there, and you do get used to it every now and then. And you can hook up your Facebook, YouTube, Twitter to this game, so you can earn free rewards, free skins, and play against your friends, so you can beat their score. But the characters in this game are pretty cool as well. I do like the character designs. The music is fucking iconic. The music is great. Like, it did not have to hit that hard. It's like super fucking good. It is in my Spotify playlist, so that's great. It even has its own spin-offs, which we will not take a look at because I haven't played them. It has its own puzzle match game. It has its own TV series, which I'm considering watching and doing a film review on, and it has like a drawing game, and it even has action figures and collectibles. It's turned into this whole studio, and to think it came from such a small game, it's just so good to look at, and dreams do come true. If you have like a passion project, I do suggest you follow it, because like Subway Surfers, it can hit big, it can go big, you can get places with it, and it can go far, and it's just cool to see how far Subway Surfers has come in like the past 10 years, and how it's being used now, because it's not how it was intended to be used, which I think is pretty cool, and just how much popularity it's gained. Again, my favourite skin is Frank, especially with the tiger mask, or the ninja. They're the two that I played as the most, other than Wolf, Jake. But yeah, gameplay, pretty repetitive, but very addicting. It's addicting and it's good gameplay, and you can play it for hours. I normally play it on a train. Again, it's a non-Wi-Fi, non-data needing game, so I'll just play it on the train ride, so I can play it the entire way to my girlfriend's house or to work. It's just a great time pass, and it's especially good to play on the train, because like you'll be sat on the train, looking at the train tracks, boom, Subway Surfers instantly comes to mind, instantly recognizable. But again, graphics aren't that good, music hits hard, and gameplay is repetitive. And it is easy to do, and it will get boring after a while, but it is addicting because you do keep coming back to it. So I am going to give it a solid 7 out of 10. It's one of the better mobile games out there. So, yeah, 7 out of 10. I think it's a decent one, and I think it's gained a lot of popularity, and it does deserve the love it has right now. So if you do see it on TikTok, now you know why. Now you know. It's there to keep your attention. I do apologize about that. But other than that, hope you enjoyed. See you all next one. Have a nice day, and goodbye. Stay home and stay safe. And can you beat my score on Subway Surfers? I don't think you can.